Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic...
Neymar! Danger averted for now. And it's Grealish. Mbappe! And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. Grealish. Over to the left. João Neves. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Howson with the clearance. Kane. Now it's Villa. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's the shot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Neymar, and he's got the beating of his man. It's Neymar! Oh, crossbar! And this is Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And he's quick to snatch it back. Spread out to the left. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Kane. Grealish. Jordan Henderson. Grealish. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He gets big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Threads one in. Well timed, excellent. Oh, terrible pass. And the finish! He has done it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. And he's searching through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Neves. Neymar. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Grealish. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
And we're off again.
Messi, substitution.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and that has left him in a heap. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. Howson gets it away. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That has not gone well. And that's been won straight back. Jordan Henderson. And here's Batistuta, and Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Romario! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rijkaard. Oh, good-looking ball. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maldini. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. And he's had it nicked away. And it's made its way to him. Out to the left it goes. He's through. Can he finish? He scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Neymar might just make this. Now it's Neymar, and this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's with the keeper. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. João Neves. Here's Rodri. Mbappe might just make this. That's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro lays it forward.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's found a way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Everton presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
After 19 minutes is number 1, Schmeichel.
Everton are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That is good alertness. Maldini. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the pass is intercepted. Saliba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in space and looking for options. And across it goes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Now it's Grealish. And it's Neymar! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Zanetti calmly anticipates. Jordan Henderson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. And it's Cannavaro. Oh, can he get onto this? Xavi Alonso
has been indicated.
Defending was strong and firm. João Neves. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Everton are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Grealish. Coming on the field.
So off we go once more.
Number 11, Messi.
Zanetti. Everton come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Thuram cuts it out. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Maldini. Everton are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Played into space. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi. He's tried one! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution on the field. Number 87, Joe Neves. Number
So,
18,
time for changes on
Mbappe.
both sides, actually.
Number 7,
We have got ourselves a game here.
coming on the
Well,
field.
what a big chance! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dink through. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Messi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Take back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Bellingham. Pinches it off him. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's intervened well there. Wriggles his way through. Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Nice. And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Neymar. He is through here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zanetti. Kvaratskhelia. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's on a charge. Kvaratskhelia. And that's a good intervention. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kvaratskhelia. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. So what can they conjure from this one? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Rodri. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Grealish. Oh, this looks sharp. Gets into some space. Here it is, crossed in. Defending of the desperate variety. Serginho. And it's Zanetti. Decent progress down the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
And a chance! They've scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Serginho's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That could spell trouble. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Zanetti. 2 added minutes has been
Tries
indicated.
to pass it through. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things
Just a quick
lacking.
announcement, it is now time
Well,
for
let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Clarence Keller. Coming on the field
And the action is back on
number
the way.
18, Grealish.
Well, I think in these
Substitution in
circumstances,
progress.
it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Kukçu, looking for options for movement. Rodri. More and more pressure on the ball here. Koller. And the pass is intercepted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kukçu. And he lines up a cross. Beckenbauer can get it clear. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Jordan Henderson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. It's Jordan Henderson! No, he's missed it.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Out of play for a throw. Now, can they get him away? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Now it's Bale. Everton do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Ball's gone out of play. And he's well positioned. He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Kukçu. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Messi. Neymar. There's the shot! It's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Everton grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Zanetti. Quick look, then plays it in. That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game. Quite shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 18,
Everton with the corner, they're first.
Number 15, Henderson. Coming on the field.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Number 8,
Club America are looking to go forward now. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Rodri. Played into space. That is good alertness. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a cute ball. Saliba cuts it out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he was quick to react. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neves. Shot a goal! Oh, it rattles the bar. In he goes again. And it's a goal! Simplicity itself.
Bale really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Everton have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Bale. Everton are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Everton finding their passes. Pedri looking to get on the end of this. Pedri stood his ground strongly. And the shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. The ball goes in. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And they're quick to get it back.
There will be
And there's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Coming on to replace him.
Everton can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead...
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Dembele is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi does well to get it back. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Club America really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Decent chance! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Everton are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. This might spell danger. Real chance! Yes! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Everton find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's definitely not his best. He's found a way through. And that will be it. Everton pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. No way through. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he...
Chance for a shot! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Excelsior finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Everton looking to pass their way through. There's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. João Neves. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Takes the shot! Everton with the corner, they're first. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Excelsior have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Danger averted for now. He's being urged to shoot. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Mbappe. Howson. Irwin. Now that looks a decent ball. He can get that clear. Everton looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe! Can he finish? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Everton have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Everton sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bebeto. Number 22.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field, number 18.
And here's Inzaghi, Grealish, and this is Bale. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Grealish will... Good chance here! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Applies the finish! Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Schmeichel sends that a long way. Great defending, strong and determined. Maldini, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Everton, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Solar. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Robson. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Excelsior clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Robson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Everton are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Back when it goes, and it's Inzaghi. That's good play. Has a shot! Superb by Inzaghi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Everton find a position of real strength now. Irwin making good progress on the right-hand side. Zola! And the keeper read that really well.
Excelsior are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Quality ball. Solar. Robson cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Maldini. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other...